Hey, what up guys, Ivan here, welcome to another CLC trading free watchlist. This week we are ready to share some update on Australian dollar, US dollar, Australian dollar, Japanese yen and Euro Japanese yen. We share these setups in the free Telegram channel during the last weekend. If you haven't joined yet our Telegram free channel, I leave you the link in the description below this video. Join now guys, because we share every week interesting setup, free analysis, macroeconomic news and many other features that could help a lot you during your trading week. So we share this possible setup on Australian dollar, US dollar, a long setup during the last weekend, and this setup has already given us good profit alongside Euro Japanese yen. So we can start with Australian dollar, US dollar on the 4-hour time frame. We can see guys that the price opened this week just above this key level here, 0.69. Try to go higher but fail to pass here the highest part of this side channel, and from this point start a strong correction after this first bearish engulfing candle that bring the price to touch this slowdown area around 0.6875, where we had our entry point. We can see that the price perfectly touched our entry point, and after this break and retest, the price find the strength to start a new bullish movement that bring the price to break again this key level 0.69. And we can see that just after this break, the price formed this big bullish candle here. But we can see that the price here failed again to break 0.6925. So a key signal that the price has not the strength to go higher. And from this point, the price start another bearish movement that yesterday afternoon bring it again to touch here the lower part of this side channel. We can see clearly that the price is still trapped between this side channel, but we can see that after this first bullish phase, the price started this lateral phase, and for me this could be a good example of consolidation before the next bullish phase. And we can see that around this area we have also this moving average here, 50 period moving average. And this morning the price has formed many lower shadows here. So this could be a second signal that the price has still the strength to go higher. But now we need to watch carefully the price action around here, 0.69, because obviously a clear 4-hour closing and a daily closing above it could be a strong bullish signal. But if the price will react again this key level, I expect another push to the downside, maybe for another touch of this slowdown area, this moving average, and possible touch of this bullish trend line before the next bullish phase. We use this setup here, we can see, because the price started this strong bearish movement in the last weeks here, and we can see that the price failed to pass this slowdown area many times in the last weeks. So after this break, I expect a correction and retest of this area before the new bullish phase and the continuation of this bullish movement. And we can see that the price has followed my analysis in the first part, because after this break start this correction for another retest of this area. But after this clear touch at the beginning of the week, the price failed to go higher. So now we need to watch carefully the price action, because a clear comeback above this level will be a huge bullish signal, and obviously the final bullish confirm will be a 4-hour closing above the highest point of this side channel here, because this will be a huge bullish signal that could bring the price to touch, first of all, 0.6960 here. But for now guys, I will look personally the price action carefully, try to understand if the price will find the strength to go higher or will search another correction before the next bullish phase. If you have take this trade, completely very good entry point, guys, and I hope you have already take out some of the profit around this area, because it's the safest thing to do yesterday. But if you haven't take this trade now, because the price has not reached your entry point or other reasons, now guys, we need to watch carefully the price action, because if the price will start a new bearish phase, I will look carefully again 0.6875, because a clear reaction of this area, maybe with a clear touch of this bullish trend line, could be the perfect entry point at the lowest point possible and could give us a very good risk reward, because a clear reaction of this area could bring the price finally to a strong bullish phase, and I expect a next target around 0.70, and a clear entry here could give us a very good 130 pips. So if you have take this trade yet, very good entry point, enjoy the profit. If you haven't take this trade now, don't worry guys, we have other opportunity for me in the next days, and look carefully at the price action around 0.6875. This setup was shared for free during the weekend in the free Telegram channel, so if you have followed our full PDF, you have already made a good 40 pips profit, so very happy for you guys, and this is a clear example of joining our free Telegram channel. It's the right choice if you want to make some good profit and understand our strategy completely for free. Now we can watch Australian dollar, Japanese yen, similar situation, but here we are on the daily time frame, because I share a free analysis last week on this pair and I want to update you on the price action of this week. We are on the daily time frame and we can see that the price here in the final days of August reach this key level 70 here, and from this point start this strong bullish movement, this correction around 72, that bring the price here to a first bullish phase correction and then continuation to the upside, and we can see that the price here in the first time failed to go higher and pass 7450, and from this point start a strong correction that bring to retest here the monthly support 74. This is another clear example of break and retest, our favorite strategy, because here we can see that the price started this strong bullish movement, break this monthly support, start this correction, break and retest, and then the price started this second bullish phase that break 7450 and reach here 7530, but without the strength to go higher. So after this clear bullish break, I guys expect now another touch here of this area, and I want to explain why I expect this touch. Because guys, in this area, using Fibonacci, we can see that we have in this area this Fibonacci extension, one of my favorite personal Fibonacci extensions. So after this break and retest and correction, I expect another big push to touch this area. But also here we have this key level 76. We have this bearish trend line and this Fibonacci extension. So now guys, for me, after this bullish engulfing candle is ready for a new bullish push and to touch this area. And if the price in the next days will find the strength to go higher and will break 7550, I expect a retest of this area. And for me, the right thing to do is to wait and look if the price will react to 76. This could be a very good entry point from the highest point possible, because after the clear touch of this bearish trend line, I expect a new bearish phase, guys. So now we need to watch carefully the price action here, because a clear reaction of this area could bring the price to a new bearish phase and could also give us a really good entry point. But on the other hand, we can see that the price is just below here. Here, a level that react the price many times with big shadows. So this could be a good area for another bearish phase. So now we have two opportunities, guys. We need to watch carefully the price action around this slowdown area, because a daily closing above here 7530 could be a strong bullish signal that could bring the price to the final push to the upside. And if the price will reach this area around 76, where we have this bearish trend line, I will look carefully at the price action around 76, because a clear reaction of this level could give us a very good entry point and could bring the price to a new bearish phase. But on the other hand, if the price will not find the strength to go higher, we can watch better the price action on the 4-hour time frame, because we can see that the price in the last weeks formed this bullish trend line here, but we can see that the price failed to go higher, and from this point start this strong bearish movement that break this bullish trend line. But after this break, the price failed to go lower and to reach again the monthly support 7.4, and from this point start another bullish phase, retest of this broken bullish trend line. But we can see another time the price failed to go lower, and from this point start another bullish phase that bring the price above this bullish trend line, giving us a strong bullish signal. But another time the price didn't find the strength to go higher and start to form these doji candles. So now, guys, we need to watch carefully the price action around this area, because if the price will start a new bearish phase and will close a 4-hour candle below this slowdown area, I expect another and a deeper correction around 7.450. But if the price will confirm another lower shadow, I expect that the price could find the strength to go higher and reach our key area around 7.6, as explained on the daily time frame. So for now, guys, we need to watch very carefully the price action around this area, because in the next hours we can have a good signal for the main direction of this pair in the next days. So we need to watch carefully the price action here, try to understand if the price will go higher before the next bearish phase, or after this break and retest, the price will start a new bearish phase with target around 7.450, or a deeper correction around this monthly support 7.4. For now, guys, this is my analysis on Australian dollar, Japanese yen. Not much to say, and we don't have a clear setup, but with this analysis, we can find some interesting setup if the price will reach this monthly support 7.6, because this could give us a very good entry point for a short trade. And in other hand, if the price will start a new bearish movement, I will look carefully the price action around this monthly support 7.4, because a clear reaction could also give us a very good entry point. For now, look carefully the price action, guys. Today we don't have any key news on the Australian dollar, so I expect a quiet day, but without the news we can have the more precise signal from the technical analysis. So look carefully the price action on the 4-hour and daily time frame. And then we have the last one, Euro-Japanese yen, a very good entry because we share this setup on the free Telegram channel during the weekend, and we are really happy that the price has given us some profit and has given you some profit completely for free. The price this morning has just touched our take profit one, so very happy. We are completely risk free on this trade, so don't worry about this trade. We need only to watch carefully the price action. But looking at at this analysis, we can see that the price in the last weeks has reached this area, but we can see that the price here failed to go higher and break this bearish trend line. But we can see that just after this big bearish signal, the price starts another bullish phase and reach this key level here, 121.50, fail to go higher, and from this point start another bearish phase, and this is the first movement, but we can see that in the next weeks the price has made the same movements again. We can see clear stop hunt, touch of 130, stop hunt, touch of 130, and then I expect this week that the price follow the same pattern. So for this reason, using Fibonacci from the beginning of this last bearish phase, we found this interesting Fibonacci retracement 7.8 here around 121.30 here, and we can see that also we found this key level very interesting, 121, where we have this Fibonacci retracement 6.1. So for my opinion and for my analysis, the very good entry point was here, where the price in the last weeks has formed this stop hunt, and this is part of our strategy that we use every day on the CLC VIP channel, because in many situations the price form big shadows before the next main movement, and so for this reason the technical entry point, the right entry point on the technical analysis was 121, because we have this slowdown area, this Fibonacci retracement, and after a break and retest, this could be a very good entry point for a new short trade. But we can see that in the last 2 weeks the price has touched this area many times before bearish movement or before forming a big upper shadows, and so I want to use this area here as an entry point. And we can see that yesterday morning the price, after a first reaction of 121, find the strength to go higher, start this bullish movement and touch perfectly our entry point, fail to go higher, and I am very happy with this analysis, guys, because the price has perfectly followed our analysis shared during the weekend, so 3 days ago, and we can see that the price failed to go higher, and from this point form this big bearish engulfing candle that bring the price again below 121, and this was a big bearish signal, and we can see that the price after this first bearish movement tried to go lower and break again this big slowdown area around 120.50, but we can see that in the last hours the price failed to go lower and form these 3 upper shadows that could be a clear signal that the price is not ready to go lower and is ready for a correction. So for this reason, guys, we have already in the VIP channel take out part of the profit and move the stop loss to the break even, because now the price has covered completely the possible stop loss, 40 pips. So for me it's right to take out part of the profit, and we have already moved the stop loss to the break even. So if you are in the free channel, feel free to remove part of the profit and move the stop loss to the break even. So risk-free trade, we don't risk anything to keep open this trade. Now, guys, look carefully at the next possible operation on this pair. Now, guys, we need first of all watch this for our closing, because if the price will close with this doji candle, for me is not any useful signal. But if the price will close a 4-hour candle below the upper part of this slowdown area, this will be a huge bearish signal and could bring the price to touch 120.50, because for me, guys, the next target is 120.50, and if the price will reach this area, we will have to carefully watch the price action, because maybe the price could find the strength for another bullish phase, but a clear break of 120.50 and this bearish trend line will be a huge bearish signal that could bring the price to the final bearish phase. This trade is massive, guys, because we have the take profit around 118.35, so around 300 pips take profit. And we are really happy because we shared this setup on the weekend, so 3 weeks ago, also on the free Telegram channel. So we are really happy that you have made some good profit completely for free. Now guys, we need to watch only the price section around this slowdown area and this bearish trend line, because we have two possible scenarios. The price will find the strength for a new bullish phase and will reach again 121 or our entry point, but in this case don't worry, we have the stop loss break even, and we can also watch the price action for a possible second entry point. But if the price will go lower, we take this trade at the highest point possible, so very good entry point. And if the price will start a new bearish phase, I will look carefully the price action around 120.50, because a clear break on the 4-hour and daily time frame of this key level and this bearish trend line will be a huge bearish signal that could bring the price to the final bearish phase. Obviously, if the price will break this area, the next thing to watch really carefully will be the key level 120, because a clear break of this key level will be the final confirm for our setup and could bring the price to the final push to downside with target around 118.35. So this is my analysis, guys. I hope this analysis can help you if you have find some value in this and in the last CLC trading free watchlist. We are really grateful for your support, guys, because without you this is not possible. We hope you have made a good profit on the free Telegram channel with this setup and on Australian dollar, US dollar. We have already made good profit also on New Zealand dollar CAD, but on this pair I will share tomorrow a free analysis on the free Telegram channel. So I repeat, if you haven't joined yet, I leave you the link below this video to join our free Telegram channel. You can find a ton of value in this free channel, free analysis, macroeconomic news, morning update every morning on 3 pair, and big setup like this on Euro Japanese yen. So thank you for watching this video, guys. Every week you can find on Wednesday a free watchlist here on YouTube. Thank you for watching this video. I wish you a good week, and thank you for supporting the CLC trading.